Alright, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
now play as Gar and Conqueror.
and Tamari.
But what about that other guy who I don't even ever remember his name? They're like teacher, but also not teacher.
Who cares? He doesn't have a name. Because he's not important.
Dude, look at all these things.
Cleared a bonfire.
Oh, dude, you got new figures.
Oh, figures in the options too.
Wow, dude,
oh,
Sasuke reunion.
Sasuke
Wow.
reunion. Oh, it's time to go reunite with Sasuke.
So, in the last episode, right as we were finishing, you were saying, their handshake was what, solidified the relationship between the Sand and the Leaf.
Yeah.
Except if we're looking at that movie that is canon but not canon, of when they almost went to war again because for some reason Gaara got kidnapped again.
I don't remember this movie.
And then Jiraiya appears out of nowhere in the middle of this canyon where they're like aiming guns at each other, summons a toad, and is just like, I'm fucking Jiraiya! And they stop the war.
I've never seen this movie.
This movie was not good.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I refuse to watch any Naruto movie because they're all bad.
They're all bad, and none of them are canon. But also, some of them are slightly canon, if you look at filler arcs.
Right.
The only one I watched was the, first movie or something, the one about the Ice Princess.
Yes.
Yeah, that's, the only one I ever watched, and that's because they played it on Toonami.
Yeah.
Which is unusual for Toonami, because usually they refuse to play anime movies for any reason.
Yeah. I mean, there's some weird movies
that's it for now.
from the
You two
Naruto
better get some rest.
series. But then again, Naruto rizzes so many high-res members of nobility in these movies.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
load up on
like,
that's what he do.
energized for the
He
next
does a
mission.
high priestess,
Mm-hmm.
the literal
Swear, you're obsessed with
princess
that ramen.
from the
Oh.
land of fire.
Wait, Naruto rizzes high royalty people in Naruto?
Yeah.
In the movies? Mostly in filler arcs?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird. You should remember that for later. It's weird you say that.
Mission, huh?
Oh God.
What's our next mission, Kaji?
I used too much chocolate in that last battle. Guess I'll have to let him go in my place.
It'll be a while, but it's gonna come up. Remember that.
We have to go save the princess or priestess or whatever.
I don't know, maybe. Who knows? I will say there is one filler arc chapter that we have to go through.
Oh, that is funny. I'm happy they actually put a filler arc in here.
So, and it may or may not be related to what you were just talking about.
But dude, it's just more than one.
Yes.
It's like, huh, that's interesting.
I shall play. What have I not played yet? I haven't
Bug
played
guy.
Eno.
I'll mess you up with a
Eno. I'm going down the list.
Okay.
I'm doing it alphabetically.
Holds up
Hold on,
finger.
wait, hold on. She moves like they do. Wait, what? Where's my attack? Why was I just running forward with no attack? Oh, she's not as fast as 5. She still moves like they do. Ow. Oh god. There we go. You're in a fight, stop posing sexy and fight.
flowers can be deadly.
Alright, I get it because her family owns a flower shop.
Yes, Eric. Very good. Oh, I have an actual field though. Oh my god, this is my favorite part of this, is that when you're fighting two people at once and they just keep interrupting your shit because they can attack while the other one's not attacking. That's never giving you an opening. Also, they gave her a whole bunch of heal things like Sakura, which I find funny because her entire arc with learning healing jutsu is that she wasn't very good at it. And then was like, I'm not gonna try and do what Sakura's doing, I'm gonna do my own thing.
She is a student of Tsunade. But she's not as good as
She only was temporarily, and she wasn't that good at it. That's why she stopped focusing on that. To be fair, I think it was in a filler arc that they
It was.
explained that, but still.
No, but they do talk about it in the show, and they're like, oh yeah, she was one of her students as well, but I think in the filler arc, they're like, oh no, she was actually not as good as Sakura. because they just had ways of trying to make Sakura better.
Yeah.
But then again, you're comparing.
No, I think she just wasn't.
No, she's not as good as Sakura.
I think that was the entire point.
Well, the whole
because her whole thing was that she wasn't supposed to be a medical ninjutsu specialist anyways. Her fucking family is mind transfer jutsu.
Yeah.
She only was learning that because she was trying to compete with Sakura, and then they were like, no. Her whole claim to fame is that she can shoot her brain into people. Like,
her whole fucking plan.
Her whole fucking brain. Haze, that's not it. I'll find it eventually. It's kind of here somewhere.
Let's just be honest.
That hit the spot.
The show is just the show.
Well, yeah.
Long time no see, Naruto.
Who are you again?
And you are...
You are?
Very funny. There's no way you forgot me.
His, like, young adult design is, like, probably the most fire design in all of Naruto.
Actually,
This
I'm
one?
really
No, the one after this one.
Oh,
but
yeah.
before the Baruto redesign.
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
like, really dope looking. The wedding arc
Dude,
design is really
I fucking
dope.
hate it. They make all these cool, dope-ass designs for the wedding arc.
Yeah.
And then they never use them.
They used them for the movie and the wedding arc in the anime, and that was
So
it.
it's like that, is it?
And some of the ones they've had from the
Maybe I
fucking
should
wedding arc
slap you
got
around.
changed in the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. That's the fucking thing.
Why are you freaking
Yeah.
out on me?
God, fucking Naruto sucks. Why the fuck did I watch it? Why are we playing this game?
Yeah, we should be watching One Piece.
Yeah, we should play One Piece
A
games.
much better and much more brilliantly paced show.
We should play One Piece games, Chris. Come on.
we could play a couple of them.
That's what we play next?
Maybe.
I
Either
don't
that or
know.
we could play all of the Ninja Storm games. Again. And we can relive the story of Shippuden forever. Honestly, after we're done with this one, I'm taking a huge break from Naruto. Like, the anime is over on Toonami, we're gonna be done playing these games. Technically, there's one more game that we can't play. So,
Why can't we play it, Chris?
well, it only released on PSP. It's extremely hard to find. It's harder to find than this game is. It's very expensive because of that. And also, the worst part of it, right, is that, you know, oh no, he's gone into bug guy mode. I'm in trouble. Oh god, actually, I'm in trouble. It doesn't work on the PS3's PSP emulator.
Huh.
It just black screens. So like, you actually cannot play it.
That's bizarre.
It's really
No, not that bizarre.
The emulator was only built to play the handful of games Sony allowed to be played on the PS3, and they didn't develop the emulator any further past that. Any other game that runs works on sheer coincidence, not because they worked for it to work.
What's the expression? Bubble gum and duct tape?
Yeah, literally.
That weird way of talking.
Well, the thing is, like, if you build an emulator to play a game, there's a good chance that the emulator does enough of the same thing for other games that it'll work for most shit. It's just when games do something very unique to the hardware to get it to run that it causes problems.
But you should at least try to.
It's the same thing with the 360. Like, the 360's emulator for Xbox games works on, like, I don't know, 80% of it. But, like, if you unlock what they approved, it actually works on, like, 90% of them, with a few graphical glitches, but they weren't good enough to be, like, good enough, like, cleared, so they didn't get put on the agreed list for Xbox.
Hey, Kiba Hinata!
Naruto!
Well, if it isn't good old Naruto.
Good old Naruto.
It's been a while, you guys.
So I know we kind of talked
You
about
getting in
it,
a fight with Shino like
and you don't care about anything before the time skip in
I don't know if I'd
Bardo.
call it a
Sure.
fight
But
exactly.
for some reason, Bardo gets transported into the past.
Yeah.
And Hanada just looks at him and is just
It's
like,
good to see you haven't
I
changed.
recognize you, and just walks off. And Bardo's just like, fuck, have I been caught out?
Yeah. It's
Wait a
very,
The three of you
It's very
together
fun.
like this
It's very
must mean
Naruto.
it's mission time.
And then they have a scene where Neji talks shit to Bardo. And
Oh,
he's just like,
Anyway,
you're
don't let me-
Neji! He's like, how the fuck do you know who I am?
sounds about right.
Thank you, Naruto.
I'm gonna have your babies later.
right away.
Whoa, hey.
Didn't you, Naruto?
True though.
You still sore about that?
Yes. He will be for the entire Shippuden.
Bug Guy is always sore about being non-remembered. I love the fact that even the internet just refers to him as Bug Guy. Sure, I'll buy this collectible for 9,000 so I don't have to do a fucking running mission. That's why I've been saving my money. It's the exact reason I've been saving it.
This game is fucking bad.
Huh? So, back from the hidden sand already?
This is the only way I would expect to be able to experience Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah. I think the anime is fucking lackluster compared to this. This is how the game was meant. This is how the anime was meant to be.
This is how the story was meant to experience.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
You know? Through still frames and people reading lines.
Through visual novel dialogue.
I hate visual novel dialogue.
Why? It's so good.
Who's that? It's...
You spotted
There
me.
he is. Paintbrush Man.
What's up with that cold stare? Is this guy looking for a scuffle?
Who are you?
What the fuck's a scuffle?
a fight. A
Naruto
tussle.
Uzumaki.
I didn't say what does that word mean. I said who the fuck says it?
Can't even answer a question.
Shikamaru, that's who.
We've got Naruto's back. Right.
Of course I do. Because Shikamaru said so. I have no agency as a character.
Oh man.
Remember when I should have died when I turned into a butterfly and then didn't? Anyways.
What are you talking about? You know, Shikamaru and
This feels like cheating.
Shikamaru and Choji have always been Naruto's friends. It was established in a retcon flashback.
It was established in a retcon flashback of Shippuden.
Shippuden, like near the very end. Come on.
Yeah. That was like a halfway point. And then Shikamaru gets really weird about it, because he's just like, I have to do whatever I can for Naruto. That motherfucker's gonna be Hokage one day. And it's like, that's weird for you to think that, but
And then
okay.
Shikamaru's dad's like actually the coolest bro, and Shikamaru's just like, hey, why does everybody hate Naruto for some reason? You know, he seems like he's not the, how does he phrase it? Not even the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah.
It's like knife in the drawer or something, and I'm like, that's not how that expression goes.
Probably.
And then Shikamaru's dad's just like, you treat him how you want to treat him, and he's just like, I think I will. And then he's just like, Naruto's gonna become Hokage. He keeps telling everybody. That's not how the fucking scene actually. Dude, I don't know what's up with this fucking line through the fucking TV.
I told you, it's the fact that this game isn't real.
But it's not like every shot. Like, it's not here.
It's
It's not here.
I'm pretty sure it's the artwork. It doesn't line up properly when being upscaled to 1080p. I noticed it the most on the background images in the visual novel
So
sections.
that's all you've got.
They just like won't line
Pretty
up
wimpy
properly.
if you ask me.
Why, you?
Wimpy? What are you talking about?
That's
My penis?
plenty for now.
I know, like,
I'll
they
see you at
designed
the
Sai
Hokage's
to kind of
office,
be, like,
Naruto.
to hate him in the beginning. But, like,
I thought you were gonna say they designed him to be Sasuke 2.0.
yeah, that too. Well, that's what he's trying to be, but he's doing a shit job at it.
Right.
Who the heck was that guy?
He's designed to be a likable character, Derek, so that he can become likable. It's called character development.
And then they really don't.
Next, you're gonna tell me that you hate Legend of Korra.
Well, she is the Avatar, and you gotta deal with it.
Waiting for us. He's so mad you don't even know.
But I do know, you know.
You just told us, you know.
This
Yeah.
weirdo came out of nowhere and attacked us.
You mean this weirdo? Wait a minute, that's Naruto!
Hey, you know.
Naruto's
I
not
don't think
the
the
weirdo I was
delivery is
talking
that.
about.
It is now.
Naruto? It's been forever!
What a drag.
Oh, I get it. So you probably ticked the guy off without even trying.
Also, I love that, like, by the time Naruto comes back from his never-ending journey, everyone goes from being like, Naruto's an idiot, but, like, whatever, to being like, oh my god, Naruto! I'm
My
so
best
happy
friend!"
to see you! Fuck, I hate Shippuden so much.
That's not exactly how it went.
Because,
Anyway,
like,
we gotta go see Asuma Sensei.
it's fucking annoying, because, like, when he leaves,
Move it, Choji.
he's
He said it's
kind
time
of
to
friends
run
with a
over
lot
there
of these
right
guys.
He's like, yeah, he's on good terms with people by the time he leaves, to be fair. But
But,
like,
he hasn't talked to them for like 2.5 years.
Distance makes the heart go fonder, dude.
I
don't know what
guess.
to tell you.
Yes. But it also feels like Naruto is still in the same place he left at, but everybody else actually matured a bit.
Also, can I take a moment to talk about this? Because I've always thought about this. So the Ikoshiku Choji group, right?
Yep.
Is a clan of 3 clans that are always put in the same squad together as 3 people.
Correct.
And their clans have always been separate and always had very distinct abilities to their separate clans.
But
I
always
find
been
it
friends.
absolutely absurd that the 50 years of this village existing
Or
and them
however long,
always
yeah.
being on the same squad and the same teams and being so close to each other as in families. Not a single one of them has ever had relationships with another fucking clan in the
Oh, no.
same 3 clans.
They definitely have.
It's
Except
never brought
they're
up
not the
and it's
main
never
clan
shown.
members, Chris.
It's never brought up and it's never shown, and
So-
it feels so
So,
forced.
it's my understanding, I think I was reading it, you know, the clan trios, they were part of the founding of the village.
Yes.
But, that's also a retcon.
No, the reason I can say that they don't have, there's no way they've ever had relationships within the 3 clans is because their abilities are passed down via the gene pool.
Yeah.
But no one ever develops the ability to do
do
more
both.
than one of these abilities, ever, in the entirety of Naruto. Which just makes me go, so clearly, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, it just makes no sense, because it's just like, I get you're like they work, you know.
Like, it makes sense in situations where it's like, their parents were all dudes. I can see why that wouldn't happen. But like,
you're telling
me every single time it was a clan of only dudes or only chicks interacting at the same time, and at no point any of them fell into a relationship with anyone else in that group.
Because in Boruto, their 3 kids are also in the same squad.
Yes. Which is why I'm like, I don't buy this.
Talk about perfect timing. Now I don't have to go search for you.
And with more of a proof on the whole, like, passed down gene things, the kid for Ino has both the ability of mind transfer jutsu and the stupid art shit from Sai. Which means that they wouldn't overwrite each other or wouldn't get one or the other. It's just bad writing all around. That's what I'm getting at.
It just sounds like there's one guy, there could have been like one like dude descended from all 3 of these clans that was like the most OP.
Yeah, who had all 3 powers. It could absolutely be a thing, but they just never did that.
Something's been kind of bugging me, and I... What?
Hello.
This fucking guy.
This fucking dude.
Oh, you 2 have already met then, Sai.
I love that Naruto never actually says, yeah, this guy just attacked me on the fucking street.
Yeah, right.
We have.
What the heck is he doing here?
I'm sorry about earlier. But you see,
be
I
fair,
knew we
Sai
were going to
kind
be
of invested.
teammates, and I wanted to see how strong you were.
New teammate?
That's right. From now on, Sai will be
And
joining
I'm
you
new
and Sakura on
Kakashi.
assignments.
I'd say discount Kakashi, but like,
Huh? Who
I
are
like
you?
him as a character a little bit.
He trained directly under Kakashi, thank
Yeah,
you.
that's why I like him.
He was one of his main
Name's Yamato.
subordinates.
I'll be taking
Probably
Kakashi's
because
place.
Itachi disappeared for some reason.
I think he also worked with Itachi, if my memory serves right.
All 3 of them worked together a couple times on a
Yeah.
couple missions. They were all
Which is
directly under Donzo.
Which is funny because, like, you know, everybody wears masks
Yamato, huh?
when they're in the Anbu, but he didn't really wear a mask in the Anbu. Which is just like, what?
To be fair, Kakashi didn't really wear a mask in the Anbu either.
Now that you've
Oh,
all
yeah, you're
met,
right.
He just
I have a
wore the
mission
same thing he
before you.
wears to this day.
Now hold on just a second.
To be
What's
fair,
going
for
on?
Kakashi it kind of makes sense because he was just like, I could put a mask on, but the only thing people can see is my one eye anyways, so...
Yeah, and my white ass hair, and everybody knows that, like, my dad was the White Fang.
Also, if you wear a mask, it doesn't cover
I'm
my hair
afraid he still
anyway, so it
hasn't
doesn't matter.
recovered from that last
Yeah.
mission. Unfortunately, there's no time to wait. I need you on
Because,
this
you know,
mission
right now, we're making it a
See?
point that, you know,
That's how
using the
Sai
Sharingan
myself
really
was
drains
using
him,
his
but
new
later on,
squadrons.
that's not going to be a big issue.
True.
But Kakashi-sensei!
Kakashi
Here's your mission
Hatake.
briefing. I need you to go on a search and capture mission.
During our
Your
fight with the
target?
Akatsuki, I learned
That's
that
right, that's something
Sasuke
you
has
want
a
a seek
spy
and destroy
working for
mission.
Orochimaru.
Destroy.
Sasuke planned a meeting with him at the Tenchi Bridge in the Hidden Grass Village very soon.
The Tenchi Bridge.
There's a possibility that the Akatsuki are just playing us.
That's true. But this is a chance we can't afford to pass up.
But what if
Orochimaru
we
might
did?
have some valuable information on Sasuke Uchiha.
On Sasuke?
My boyfriend?
Your squad will head to the
Then what are we
detention
still
base,
doing here? Let's
capture that
go!
spy, and bring him back to the Leaf Village.
Damn straight.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, the spy I still wouldn't even fucking trust with my life to spend it on it.
We got Sai. He's not playable.
Yep.
How horrible is that?
Ninjutsu.
Oh man, a ninjutsu. What is this
Lightning
one?
style. Like, Thunder Flash.
Sure. Sounds cool.
All mine.
Plot.
Plot convenience?
Team
We got
Kakashi, we're moving out.
I love that it's like, it's not Team 7. It's
Man,
Kakashi.
look at this guy.
Technically, it was always
It's
both.
almost like I'm
They
staring
just
at
conveniently
Sasuke.
choose which one they want to.
Yeah.
If you keep on staring at
I don't
me,
think it's ever actually referred to as Team Kakashi in the original Naruto. I think it only refers to it as Team 7.
You're probably right about that.
And they might say to
I mean, someone
Kakashi,
like you
your
on this
team.
Yeah.
But they never
Really
say
rubbed me the wrong
Team
way.
Kakashi.
True.
Okay, that's enough. It's no way to talk, especially in front of me, your team captain, Naruto. Mutual
Yamato.
respect and trust are essential to teamwork. Wasn't it Kakashi that taught you that?
Yeah, and then the guy fucking attacks me the first day he met me.
It's like, yeah, well, Kakashi's not here.
The fourth member of our
Kakashi's
team
not
is
here, and this
Sasuke.
guy
He'll never be
fucking
a real
attacked
part
me.
of our team.
I'm glad that that's
oh no,
how you
that's
feel.
Sai does the thing.
Sasuke is a traitor. He betrayed the Leaf and joined Orochimaru. I'm not a traitorous cockroach.
But you are.
Had it with you.
You're a fucking shithead.
He says while on a mission to betray the
Bickering
Leaf.
stops now.
Yeah.
But he just called.
Do I make myself clear? Look, I know we were just thrown together as a
Also,
team.
I love how good Yamato is that he's just like, I knew he was going to betray us, which is why I planted the seed into his stomach and the food that I gave
to
him
nail
for
this
free,
mission, and we all
so that I
share
could
the
track
same
him.
goal. We're acting like rookies.
Because
and
Yamato's
show
a
professionalism.
straight G.
It's probably because Yamato was
Okay.
birthed in a lab by Orochimaru.
Good.
They don't really go into the
Destination
fact that
is
Yamato is
Tenchi Bridge in the grass village.
Orochimaru's son.
Move out.
It's not his son, he's just a random
I
stray
thought,
child.
I
that
thought
he
it was
put the clones
Danzo
in.
who did that bullshit.
Who do you think was doing the experiments?
Oh, right, I forgot.
Danzo teamed up with Orochimaru to do a bunch of shit.
Right, I forgot. Danzo is like the root of 99% of the
it.
problems in the...
The reason Danzo has Hagarashi's cells and all those like Sharingan eyes on his arm is because of
I
Orochimaru.
forgot. I forgot Danzo is like the worst.
Yeah, he's like directly tied to him in all of his bullshit. Honestly, I'm surprised Danzo wasn't the person who like planned the sand attacking the village.
No, he was.
Oh yeah, that's
He
right.
actually was.
It's like, oh yeah, that's true.
Like, he was the inside man, from my understanding. Although I think that's retconned again.
I mean, I think he was Retcon to be the inside man actually. So I think originally it was just like Orochimaru was doing.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh no, Danzo was part of the problem, making that all be an issue.
Danzo might be part of the problem, but I'm part of the
Solution. My name is Orochimaru. I had a fucking huge laugh at a meme, and it was, Konohamaru literally filming the guy who killed his grandfather for Naruto's wedding gift.
I do find that funny, but I stand by my statement, which is that he didn't kill him.
Yeah.
I gotta get further back. Fuck it.
Okay, who cares? You have 30 seconds
Yeah,
left.
that's whatever.
You gotta go.
I'm like
You
right
already
at the
missed
game.
one.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Mission
You're
accomplished.
right.
Right, you're right.
Yeah, because really the third Hokage was like, I'm gonna kill you and me at the same time. And Orochimaru was like, that's fucking stupid. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Captain Yamato, how much longer to the Tenchi Bridge?
I'd say
Oh, only a fortnight.
we're about halfway there.
What? What's Fortnite?
Only halfway.
That game that
We
somehow
better
got
pick up the
super
pace.
popular.
Just a bit further. And then I have to take care of one small detail.
This rock in my shoe has been bugging me for hours. Alright, with that though, we'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.